Fasiha binti Abdul Latif. Today, in this video, I would like to talk and explain how an industry control their cost management or solving their financial problems that occur. Here, I'm going to show how they solve their specific problems using what known as height-low method to approximate the variable cost and the fixed cost for either manufacturing or a service-based organization. Before we go any further, are you familiar with the terms variable cost and the terms of the fixed cost? If you are not familiar, let's get talk about that first. The terms of fixed costs are not expected to change in the short run of an operating period of a year or less and will not vary with increase or decrease in the sale revenue. For example, we have a rent, salary, monthly salary, or management salary, and insurance expense, and so on. Normally, every month, an organization or an industry are paying the same amount. For example, like your rent. If you are renting a shop for 5,000 per month, so every month is fixed, like you have to pay 5,000 per month. The variable cost is a proportion to change in a sale revenue. So, this cost normally according to your revenue, meaning that if your sale is higher or increase, your variable cost will increase. That's why we call variable. It's change according to your sale. A good example like food cost and beverage cost. It's common sense. If you sell more food product, automatically your variable cost will increase. For example here, if you sell a nasi lemak, the variable cost is the raw material, the eggs, the chicken and anchovies, the coconut milk, and so on are increased. The higher the food sale, the higher the food cost. Food costs are the variable cost. Okay, for more understanding, I also provide an example of the fixed cost and the variable cost in a picture. I believe with showing a picture is more convenient for you guys to understand. Now, let's jump into the very important things that you need to know. From the beginning, I already said an industry or an organization control their cost management or solving their financial problem using the height-low method. Height-low method is also called a maximum-minimum method. Basically, it has 4 simple steps. Here, I'm going to list down the steps first. Later, I will show you some examples on how an industry applying the height-low method in using actual data to determine an operation variable cost and fixed cost. These are the steps that you need to follow. The first one, you need to identify which one the highest and the lowest month. Secondly, you have to deduct the low figure from the high figure of each unit and cost category. The third one, divided the change in cost by the change in units sold. Lastly, use the variable per unit answer from step 2 to calculate the fixed cost element. Let me show some example how to solve the problem using height-low method. Followed by step 1, you need to identify the highest and the lowest month. Step 2, you have to minus of 2 categories. which is highest production or units with the lowest production, and the highest cost with the lowest cost. After you have done with step 2, you will get the answer for both categories where need to use to calculate the variable cost. Followed by step 3 and 4. To get the variable cost, you need to divide the change in cost by the change in units sold. Then you will get your answer. Lastly, to get the fixed cost, you need to use the variable answer. For verify your answer, you can using the same procedure, the low cost and low unit and the variable cost per unit. The same fixed cost will be found. You can try. To make a useful decision concerning the fixed and variable costs and their effect on net income at various levels of sale. As a conclusion, the height-low method is quick and simple. Although it's quick and easy to use, may give misleading results if the height and low sale period selected are not truly representative of the cost in all periods. That's all from me. Hope you enjoy my presentation and thank you.